Side effects may include dry mouth, insomnia, sexual side effects, diarrhea, nausea, and sleepiness.
Hey, what's up, y'all? This your girl Giggs. Welcome back to the channel. This is gonna be a Dear Giggs segment. It has been a minute since I even forgot that I fucking did Dear Giggs. I'm gonna be real with y'all. But yeah, I got a few letters here that I'm about to go through, and hopefully you guys could help me with some of these letters. So for the ones who don't know what Dear Giggs is, it's basically a segment where I give my personal opinion. I mean, I'm not a fucking, you know, professional and giving an advice and shit, so it's just coming from how the fuck I feel about, you know, the letter and shit. So you can write me at DearGiggs@yahoo.com if you have a letter that you want me to read. You can come anonymous, you can say your name, you can send pictures, whatever, but just make sure that it is short and straight to the point, because I don't have time to read a book. I'm sorry, I can't do it. And make sure you proofread, because sometimes I read the letters as they are, and it's kind of hard reading shit the way it is if you writing the shit the way you talk. You feel me? So make sure you proofread it and shit. So I'm finna go ahead and go through these letters. Let's start with the first letter. It says, Dear Giggs, I just got out of a long relationship and just cannot get over my ex. We broke up because he cheated, lied, and tried to kill himself. But somehow I still love him. He calls me sometimes, but when I talk to him, all I want to do is cry because I want to get back together so bad, but I can't because he cheated on me. So now he got a girl. But just this morning, he called me over a phone case while his girl was there. But I want to know, do you think he did that to make me mad, or was I just on his mind at the time? Because who in the hell calls someone at 6:24 a.m. for a phone case? Starlee, aka need help. Well, some of y'all, I'm just gonna be real, should read what the hell y'all write before y'all write the shit. And I mean, the answer is just right there in the fucking letter. He lied, he cheated, and he tried to kill himself. I don't know the credentials of that shit, but all I know is the nigga is crazy, bitch. So fucking run. I mean, hello. Get that nigga his phone case and move the fuck on. Hell, this shit was written on the 8th of September, so you probably already gave the nigga his phone case. But you need to find you somebody else, because obviously your ass is just lonely and just talking to this nigga just because he's just there to talk to. I know you love him, but think about it. Just think about it. If he loved your ass, he went and cheated on your ass. You feel me? So that's all I gotta say about that one. If anybody else got something to say to Starlee, y'all leave y'all message at the end. Well, not at the end, in the comment section. Bitch, this is just the beginning. It's Monday, so give me a second. So leave your messages in the comment section to Starlee if you have anything else. Other than that, child, since that man got his own little girlfriend and shit, child, you need to move the fuck on, and it is what it is. So, okay, next letter. It says, it's your girl Carol. My heart broke for you over the guy that you sent back to that bitch, as I call her. I call her that because I doubt if she has the kind of emotions for this guy that you have. Your love for him is genuine, and like you said, it's based on friendship. You probably sent him back to her thinking you loved him so much that love meant putting his needs before your own. That was a gracious thing, my sister, for you to do. I want you to evaluate whether or not it is worth your heart breaking over this. Tell yourself to let it go. You can do it. Frankly, you may never find another guy like him again in life, but if it's for you, he will be back. Can you help me with this? I am 57 and I have a date with a blind nigga that don't believe in God. I see you laughing. I promise I didn't laugh until you said that you see me laughing. I'm meeting him at this house tomorrow at 5, and I fear we don't have much in common, but I can't stay by myself forever. Laugh out loud. You can do this in a video response or write me back. Forever your fan, Carol. Thank you so much, Carol, first of all, about worrying about my well-being. Yes, I did the right thing because I'm a woman about my shit. I can't be the other woman. And although our emotions were, like, our chemistry is, like, so, you know, connected that it's okay to let go sometimes. And actually this morning, I did something that I thought I never do. I actually just told him to cut off all contact with me until, you know, he, you know, try to live his life with her to see if it'll get better, and then holler at me when, you know, it don't work out. Because I don't have time to, like, feel these emotions. And, like, I guess because I'm the one that got the short end of the stick, I'm the one that's hurting, something like the other chick that in the last letter and shit. But I know how to move on, and I know how to swallow my pride. So I did let go, and I feel good about it. And he's still my best friend. He's still my soulmate. There is nothing bad that I feel negative towards him. It's just that we both are stuck in a situation, and the best thing to do is to do the right thing. And that's what I did. So it hurts so bad. It hurts so bad, y'all. I know y'all can hear it in my voice. It hurts so bad. But I gotta do it. You know, I gotta do it, because there's no way I can just, you know, be the person that I always talk about. And I always talk about other women, and I just can't be the other woman. And that's not what he wanted me to be anyways. He wanted to actually leave her for me, but that doesn't even sound right, you know, because he loved her too. So, you know, our time will come. Our time will come, so I'm good on that. Okay. Let me bring it all back. Okay. I don't think you should judge a person because they can't see. Lord knows that I'm blind too. I'm legally blind. Everybody know that. And I can see, but a lot of people are, you know, unfortunate and just can't see. People who can't see have hearts too. They know how to love. There's nothing wrong with them. I mean, it's like they could see because, you know, they use their hands, they smell. I know my smell has enhanced since I had trouble with my eyes after the first surgery. I mean, well, before the first surgery. So, you know, they could see. So give him a chance. You said that you had a date with him. I don't know. You wrote this letter on the 13th. So I know. Girl, I'm late, child. So I just want to know how it went, but just give them a chance to see how it goes. The only thing is, you just, you know, with anybody, not just a blind person, you're gonna fear how much you have in common with the person, but you never know until you give it a try. So if anybody else has something to say to Carol, make sure y'all leave it in the comment section. And thank you again, Carol, for, you know, worrying about me. Yeah. You know, so anyways, let's get to the next letter. Let's see. No good. So it says, hey Gigs, I'm gonna make this short as possible. I know you don't like those long letters, and I damn sure don't, girl. I'm coming to you because I need your advice, or really a reality check, because I already know the answer to my problem. Most people do who write me. They already know the answer. It's like people just need a push or somebody to be like that yes girl or that no girl and shit. But anyways, I've been with my boyfriend / father of my daughter for 3 years, and we live together. Now he's cheated on me with his son's mother, other girls, and yes, I took him back. Now he's doing the sleeping out for 2 days and shit, and walk in the crib like shit is okay, and tell me a street nigga got to stay in the streets to make money. I know all. He feed me his lies cause pussy keep him in the streets. He still sleeps with his son's mother, and on top of that, his family gives her more respect than they do me. I mean, they didn't even come to the hospital to see my daughter, or have they seen her since she was 9 months old. She's 2. I just need some encouragement, someone to push me out of the door. Dawn. Jada Kissable. So I'm going to call you Jada Kissable. Girl, like you said, you already know what the fuck I'm going to say. I put a post on my Facebook. Now, the reason why I put this post is because it's near and dear to me. somebody in my family is going through the same thing, and they actually stepped the fuck up and just said, you know what, I can't take this no more. This nigga always in the street. His money always coming up short and shit. Like, the rent is due and he coming up short. Like, the receipts is not adding the fuck up. You feel me? And it's like, he gotta be in the streets to make the money to take care of home, but he not even taking care of home and shit, child. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. But basically, girl, think about your daughter. Just think about your daughter. Would you want your daughter to be with a guy that has another baby mama for one, sleeping with the other baby mama for two, as well as other girls for three, coming home at all types of the night, and the only excuse that he can say is, it's the street life? Is that love, child? Seems like he's loving the streets more than he's loving you and his child. Who gives a fuck about his family? Like, honestly, you're not fucking his family, so they're gonna have to take that shit up with God about how they do, you know, your daughter and shit. But him, you know how to handle him. Leave. Think about yourself first. Put yourself first. And let me just go ahead and go to what I said on Facebook, because it made all the sense when I wrote it. So let me go ahead and go to my Facebook real quick. Okay, took me a minute to find it, so yeah, I did it way in August. So it says, she keeps pondering on why she is so miserable, not knowing that the key is her. Don't like the emotion? Change the emotion. It's so easy to do, then say. So do it. Gain your power back. Gain your soul back. At the end of the day, put yourself first. Because if you put yourself last, then they're going to put you last. And the misery continues. Again, she keeps pondering on why she is so miserable, not knowing that the key is her. It is what it is. Like, I like to write little shit, because some people do know I used to do poetry way back in the days. I mean, I still write some things, but I wrote that, and like I said, it kind of hit close to home, because a lot of people, as well as myself, because I'm guilty of it, I can't even act like I'm not guilty of it, have tend to lost themselves. Like, they put other people before themselves. Like, you can't imagine how many women that I know in real life that actually put men before their kids sometimes. Like, men drag them through the mud. I mean, shit that I definitely couldn't tolerate. And they go back to them because they feel like that's all they can do. They are not, the man make them feel like they're not worth nothing else but how they treat them. If you don't stand for something, you're gonna fall for any fucking thing. I know you heard that shit before. But if you don't stand up for yourself, then all a nigga gonna do is just continue to walk over you, because you're not standing up. You just laying down like a fucking mat. He's gonna walk all over you, and I know you don't want that for your daughter. So think about your daughter. I know this is your child's father, but hell, he's not doing right now, and it is what it is. You gotta put yourself first, because it's kind of like you lost yourself. So gain yourself back, and hopefully you can, you know, write me later and be like, girl, I left him and I'm doing so much better and shit and all this other stuff. So you gotta, you know, get to know yourself all over again, so you can see what your worth is. You feel me? So anyways, if anybody else got something to say to Jada Kiss, y'all hit her down. I mean, Jada Kissable, and hit her down below in the comment section. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what is it? Okay, let me do like at least 2 more letters, I guess. So let's see. Okay, sorry y'all, I had to turn the light on because the sun going down, and so the lighting was, you know, getting dim and shit. So anyways, let's go to the next letter. It says, hi Giggs, first I want to say that I love you and you keep it real, which is why I've been scared to write you. You can call me Poochie. Okay, so I'm a transgender woman, which means I was born a male but identify and represent as a female. That's for all the people who don't know what transgender is. Okay. Anyway, so I've been talking to this guy who doesn't know that I'm a transgender. One of them. Oh shit, bitch. It's some Jerry Springer shit. Okay. I met him through a friend at a bar, and I was drunk. And he kept buying me drinks, and so we ended up holding hands and making out and everything. I was trashed. I gave him my number and he called me. We've been hanging out, and he really likes me, but I feel bad because I haven't told him. still ain't told him. I know I should, but somehow it's hard for me since I should have told him in the first place. But I felt it's too far into the relationship to bring it up now. Well, how fucking far is it? Wait, okay. Should I just stop talking to him and never tell him? I only say that because I don't want to confuse him or get him angry. Or should I just tell him, thanks, Gigs, I love you. You already know I'm going to keep it 100. Right, Poochie? Right, because this is some Jerry Springer shit. You done went way past confusing a nigga and getting him angry. That's all I got to say. So you should have just took that shit right out of the goddamn letter. Because if you tell him, he's going to get angry. But it is your, what can I say? It's like common courtesy to be real. I mean, it's a lot of people out there can't do it, like yourself. But you got to get it done if you want to, you know, get some type of respect. You got to tell this man, like, ASAP. If you feel like you'll be threatened or something, tell him over the phone so he can, you know, gather all his thoughts. Because I don't know what type of nigga this is. I don't know. You know, he might be one of them thug niggas and shit. And hopefully he don't know where you stay. I don't know, child, because that's a fucked up situation to be in. I done seen it too many times on Jerry Springer, on Maury, and all this other bullshit. Well, not really Maury, but Jerry Springer. And they be going ham. They be going ham. You need to tell him. And if you don't tell him and you just cut off all types of communication, what if he see you, like, in the future or on the street or something? That nigga might jump on you or something. So you need to tell him, but, like, tell him over the phone so it won't be, you know, so dramatic and shit. You should tell him, like, ASAP. This was written, ooh, shit, waiting in July. I know I'm late, bitch. But I hopefully you not fucking with him right now and when it's goddamn it damn near November and shit. Well, October. So hopefully, I'm just going to keep my fingers crossed that it didn't go any further than holding hands and kissing. I mean, kissing another man is terrible. You know, coming from a straight man's mind frame, it's terrible kissing another man. But hopefully you didn't go further, like giving this nigga head or, you know, giving this nigga some ass. Because then that's like grounds for that nigga to, like, really go ham on your ass. So I feel sorry for you. Hopefully you're not in this situation anymore, because this letter was written way in July. So hopefully, I'm just praying that you're not in this situation no more. But if you are still in this situation, Jesus, that's all I can say. That's all the fuck I can say about that one. If anybody else got something to say, because they didn't even, oh, Poochie. If anybody else got something to say to Poochie, y'all write it down in the comment section. Poochie, I am going to pray for you tonight, child. I'm going to pray for you tonight. It's like very, very disrespectful, for one, to hold back information like that. It's very disrespectful, because, like, you playing with somebody's emotions. You getting this person involved with you. This person might be, you know, having future plans with you if y'all hanging out and shit. So, bitch, I feel sorry for you. I really do, but you need to tell him. You really do need to tell him, for real. Okay, so let's go to the next letter. Again, I think I already said if y'all got something to say to Poochie, say it down in the comment section. Okay, so the last letter, it says, that's too long, so I'm going to go ahead and skip that one. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, when y'all be writing these long ass letters, they get skipped, bitch. They get skipped, and you probably never would get an answer from me, because I'm telling y'all, I don't like reading some long ass shit. So let's see, this shit long too, so we're gonna skip that one. Don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay, this is not that long. Okay, it says, hey girl, what's up? I'm glad you doing your Dear Gigs again. But anyways, I met this nigga like a month ago online, and he was pretty cool. We got along, had good conversation, and he made me laugh. So after this month of talking, we decided that we would want to meet up and hang out. So I went to his house this past Monday. When I got there, I could tell that it was a nigga in the picture, but ew, the nigga was not cute at all. He was weird, and his swag was non-existent. The next thing I know, this nigga started to kiss all on my neck and suck on my titties. And you ain't say no. You know what I'm saying? If he all of this, you ain't stop this nigga. I know I'm in the middle of this not conversation, but middle of this letter. But you ain't stop this nigga if he all this. So obviously you probably do feel something for him since y'all been talking for a month. But let me finish on. Okay. Okay. What did I leave out? Okay. I didn't want to do anything, but that shit felt bomb. One thing led to another, and he was eating a pussy. And girl, when I say the shit was amazing, I mean the shit was amazing, y'all. She put amazing in capital letters, girl. I know what you're talking about, cause my soulmate. God, girl. Anyways, listen to that. So after he did that, he asked if we could fuck. I told him, yeah. Bitch. I'm not disappointed because you grown, girl. I hope you grown. You didn't say your age, but you grown. So you do what you do. But bitch. Anyways, but not with a condom. So he went to look for one. Okay, thank God. And while he was looking, I got all my shit and left. I mean, I booked on that ass. Was I wrong? Not to mention, when I got there, I saw stuff that belongs to a woman everywhere. Please help, because I don't know if I should feel bad or not. Loving That Damn Head. That's her name, y'all. From Loving That Damn Head. Girl. Okay. First off, when you date, when you, like, open up to someone that's, like, from the internet and shit, most of the time, them some no-life, bitch. Them some low-life motherfuckers, but they got some good-ass dick and some good-ass head. I'm just being real. But I'm kind of glad you did, but because I would probably did the same thing, too. Especially he trying to fuck without a condom, but then he went to look for one. I probably would have bucked, too. But I'm glad you didn't fuck, because I was like, I kind of had faith in you in a minute. But then it's like, you know, as I was reading the shit, y'all seen it. Y'all was right here with me when they did it. But, okay. You shouldn't feel bad at all, because I'm pretty sure that you're not the only bitch that he gave head to just like that quick. You feel me? I know he said y'all been talking for a month and shit like that there, but I'm pretty sure that he'll find another bitch. He probably already do got a bitch, because you said you found you seen women's clothing around. He probably stay with his mama, his auntie, his sister, one of his girl cousins. You never know, because most of the niggas over the internet, they don't have their own shit. Okay, let me take that back. Because I don't want to take anything from anyone that do be on social networks, that do online dating sites. Because I actually do online dating sites. Well, I did used to do online dating sites. But I do be on online dating sites to network. Like to let people know that I do YouTube. And, you know, follow me on Twitter and Instagram and shit like that there. But I never crossed the line as far as trying to get in a relationship with them anymore. Because I kind of value myself a little bit more than to stoop to the level of worrying about who this nigga gonna be on the internet talking to next. Because most of the internet niggas, they talk to a whole bunch of bitches. So I wouldn't feel bad, bitch. I'm pretty sure that, you know, it was amazing head and you got your nut and everything. But the one that should be feeling bad is his nasty ass. Let's just be real. He should be feeling bad, real bad. But I wouldn't feel bad at all. Now, some people might disagree with me. You know, it is what it is. But that's just my opinion on it. So, anybody got something to say to Loving That Damn Head? Y'all leave a message in the comment section. Girl, your shit was the best one. I was like, bitch. But, you know, that ain't nobody you want to be with. Shit, you say he weird looking. He ain't got no swag and all that. So, child, stop fucking, like, worrying about, like, they say don't cry over spilled milk or whatever. Child, stop worrying about the shit that you don't need to be worrying about. Girl, you got you some free head out of the deal, girl. And it was amazing. So, fuck it, child. Fuck it. Just, you know, that's what I call taking one for the team, bitch. Not really taking one for the team, but you get what I'm saying. So anyways, that's it. I got other letters that I'm gonna get to probably by the end of this week. And y'all don't take my word for it, but I've been like kind of busy and shit. So yeah, anybody else have letters that you want to write to me anonymously or whatever, it's DearGiggs@yahoo.com. All of the links will be at the bottom of this video. This is your girl Giggs. Bye.